So simple, no hustle and no bustle. Now anywhere you turn, my money run. From Miami to Hong Kong, man rushing to get to the somewhere. Man rushing to get a beat. Man rushing down on every highway. Man rushing every night and day. Man rushing to get to the airport. Man rushing to catch a transport. Man rushing down every corridor. A man rushing everywhere you go. As I land in base, man rushing to space. You talk about the arms and them motorists in a mad rush. They don't care about man rushing on every avenue. Man rushing to get enough. Man rushing down on every byway. And man rushing every night and day. Man rushing down on every turnpike. Man rushing in the golden lights. Man rushing with the big portfolio. And man rushing everywhere you go. Man busy with the running down one road. Looking for the money. To hear how you run. When rise it up. In a session. Man rushing on every coming line. Man rushing into the mind. Man rushing down every hallway. Man rushing every night and day. Man rushing to jump in a Carnival. Man rushing for the Carnival. Man rushing to
Don't move too hard. Don't move too hard. Just let me get it down. Don't move too fast. Don't move too fast. You ain't getting away, Maribel.
No, I don't have to do it, but I work very hard, very
That's
hard.
right. We need people like you and me in the community.
Oh, no, 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 I don't like hard work. I'm not a hard work man.
All right. Go, go, go. Yeah, upstairs. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Rolling!
Production sounds live in the house.
Oh God, we didn't want
That's it until another year, darling. They said we want a tape, you know. We want a tape.
I know it is.
The final moments of the 1989 Carnival in St. Andrews, Grenada. And here we have
Anthony St. Vincent. Anthony St. Vincent.
and
Sugars.
okay, these are the guys who designed a lot of the costumes around St. Andrews here. And I believe some of the other parishes. Can you tell us about yourself and all what you do with the costumes and the folk and the dancing and all of that stuff?
Okay, I will deal with the costumes first. Well, I did 5 costumes for Sutters for their Queen show, their junior Queen show. And I did 5 for Guav for their Queen show too. And then I did 1 for Ambika for going and defend her title because she won last year with Fountain of Love. This year she went with the creature from the Black Lagoon, win again. And then I did 2 for St. Andrews Queen show, that was first and second. That was the Skeleton and Pan Lover. And then I did 1 for St. George's, Diamonds Forever, which was first runner-up. Then I did King and Queen of the band. The Queen came second, the King came 7th. Wasn't my fault. No.
Why you say it was your fault?
Why I would say it wasn't my fault is because my friend designed it and didn't put a name to it. So the people didn't know what it was. It was a beautiful costume, but they didn't know what it was. So it came 7th. But that is no problem because we will go back next year and we'll give them even harder work again. Now, when concerning folk, that is me. That is my belly. And I have a group. We only started 2 months ago. And for the 2 months that I have had them, I see a lot of improvement. And I know we could go places and do things in the line of folk.
That's true.
That's true. That's positively true.
Yeah.
Because I intend to maintain a certain amount of discipline within the group and myself. And this is my drummer, Sugars.
Well, Sugar, so tell us a little bit about yourself and the part you played in designing the
Success.
costumes. And
Well, I work hard to make this carnival successful with Anthony help here. You know, we pulled through a good job and everything went nice. Well, the group business, we in St. Andrews here, we try very, very best to do a great job at folk business, to keep the people happy then, you know, and keep the spirit of folk alive then, all throughout Grenada, you know. Well, enough respect to Anthony here, who is a key source of this business, carnival and folk.
I understand you guys are not originally from Grenada. Where are you from, by the way?
I'm from Trinidad.
What part of Trinidad are you from?
Sawon, Barataria Sawon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're from Trinidad too?
Well, I was born in St. John's Parish in Grenada, but went as a youth in Trinidad, grew up all my life and went to school in Trinidad. But I'm really a Grenadian, truly in spirit and in heart.
But what brought you to Grenada?
Well, me, I came to Grenada one time for holidays. That is in '82. And I fell in love with the place. And I see I could do something to help Grenadians in carnival and folk. So I decided to stay in Grenada. And then I have my love in Grenada.
Oh, I hear that.
Yeah.
Could you just give us a little background on yourself?
Okay. My teacher is Alwyn Boynes. He was a very good teacher. He's still existing. Now they realize he's existing. But he taught me and a lot of good people, like Eugene Joseph from South, who has his own dance troupe. I had one in Trinidad, but due to the same moving, I came over to Grenada. Now I have 3 classes a week. And then my time is spent with folk and carnival business, because after Grenada Carnival, for Christmas, I go down and work with Peter Minchell. He's my boss in Mass. He's the one that taught me all the technology and the materials that I know how to use. I had it in me from since 11. I did my own costume. And that was the only time I played Mass, because I never had time before to play Mass. I was always interested in making Mass and see people enjoying themselves. Yeah.
Well, I think you're a very important person
and both yourself and Sugars, to the people and the youth in Grenville on the whole. I've seen your dancers at the St. Andrews, Miss St. Andrews Carnival Queen show, and I was very impressed, very, very impressed with the quality of dancing and the discipline that your students have put forward. I wish you a lot more years of doing this. It's important.
Yes.
I myself, as you know, trying to help the culture here, and
Yeah.
I think it's important that people recognize us as positive individuals in the committee,
Sure.
in the community.
Sure,
you
sure,
know.
sure.
And I want to thank you again, and a good job done
Yes.
for 1989.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Thank you on that.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right.
Okay.